Hey everybody, this is Shirlene with SearlsCraftyWorld.com, a real store. I just wanted to jump in really quick and say hi. I know I've been MIA because I usually post Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. Today's Friday. You guys, I haven't got much crafting done. It has been a crazy week. When I say crazy, crazy for me. Probably minimal for somebody else, but crazy for me. I have had nurses. I have a nurse that comes every other day now. I have physical therapy that comes every other day. Occupational therapy that comes like once a week. And, I'm still trying to make the fire marshal happy. So between destashing or dehoarding or whatever you want to call it, um, and then all the people coming to the house, it's been freaking Grand Central Station up in here. And I'm not used to that. And then my body's not used to it either. All the up, down, and, because I can't lay in the bed. The nurse can't take care of me laying in the bed. I got to get up and sit in the chair. And then also physical therapy prefers that I up and in the chair as well. They don't want me laying in the bed. So, and then occupational is making sure that I can move around the home good, which I can. I can walk because I have my walker. I might be slow, but I can do it. So, yeah, it's just everybody coming every other day. And, Mr. Bob is just, he's trying to hold down everything and everybody. And it's just been a stressful week for us. But, so I didn't get a whole lot done. Now, for those that know that I'm on my Kilopad journey, I have done a couple of things. I used a 112 by 12 to make this boat. It is real cute. But I don't think I'll be making any more of these for the simple fact this paper is super thick. You guys know some cardstock, it's just like, and I made this. This is my favorite one sheet pocket. You fold it just so, crisscross pocket. And I will be getting those decorated. I also did a bunch of cutouts. I cut out all the cutouts in the paper pad. And I also had time I took all the paper out of the paper pad, so it's just now in an iris case as like loose paper. And I kept the covering in the back too, because if I can use those, I will use those as well. But like I said, it's just been kind of crazy. And I guess today I just hit a wall. My body said, enough. I can do no more. You're doing too much. When you go from being in bed, like, I don't know, 18, 20 hours a day, to then all of a sudden you're up and active, and you have all these people that you have to please, and everybody needs this, needs that. It throws your body into shock. And I think that's what happened. My body just kind of went into shock. But I have to keep pushing, you guys, because I got good news from the physical therapist. She said, I'm strong. She said, if you get rid of this weight, you'll be able to walk better and walk good. So it seems like everything just comes down to the weight. The weight is the common denominator in my life that I need to get rid of it, let it go. And so many different things are going to turn around for me in my life. My health, my strength. I'll be able to get out and go, my relationship, because all of this takes a toll on Mr. Bob. And I would love to fire Mr. Bob as my caregiver because I miss my husband. He is my husband, but he can't. I won't say can't. He doesn't tend to wear both hats at the same time. So I'd rather he give up the caregiver and just be my loving husband. I miss that person. I miss that relationship. That it's real scarce now because he's more concerned about, oh, do you need this? Do you need that? I gotta get this for you. I gotta get that for you. This person's coming tomorrow. This, it's just crazy. So anyway, I guess this is Shirlene Vlogs number 5. Just to let you guys know what I'm doing on my journey to freedom. And when I say freedom, that's getting out this house, you guys, getting out this bed, getting out this room, getting out this house. Because I really am a people person. I miss just, even if I just go take a car ride with my husband, sometimes we like to go on dates. You know, he likes to go for dinner and a movie. That's his thing. And we're lucky because Chick-fil-A is right in the parking lot of the movie theater or right in the front of the parking lot of the movie theater. So we can go to Chick-fil-A and have dinner and then go catch a movie. And it's going to be nice to be able to sit in a movie seat without feeling like um, it's jamming into my thighs or my hips. It's going to be nice to get on a plane and be able to sit comfortably in a seat, to fly to Arizona to go see family and stuff. And or if me and Mr. Bob want to take a cruise, we've been talking. We haven't cruised since 2011, 2010, 2011. 2011. We haven't cruised since then, and we talk about taking a couple more cruises. Not crafty cruises, but just me and him get on a boat and just us. We're not worried about crafting with anybody or traveling with this group and have to do this and have to do that. Just us. If we want to sleep through the whole cruise and just do room service the whole time, and hey, we always get a balcony because he smoked. Well, he used to smoke, so I always had to get a balcony cabin. But he also wants to still get a balcony cabin because he likes to sit out there and read. You know, he likes to enjoy the outside, and I do too. And every now and then, you know, I just stare out into the sea looking to see sea life. And one time we did see a school of dolphins that were swimming alongside the boat. So it was nice. They looked kind of small, but they're probably because we were so high up. You know, we were like on the 10th floor or something like that. So they look little, but they probably were, you know, decent sized dolphins. And they were swimming alongside the cruise ship. So that was pretty cool. Um, but yeah, so, you know, maybe I can start getting back out to some scrapbook retreats. I used to host scrapbook retreats, 1 day retreats, you know, and I like entertaining people, you know, so I miss being able to do that. I wouldn't have too many people show up, you know, be between 15 and 20 women that would come, and we'd scrapbook all day and have fun and do giveaways and all that kind of stuff. So I miss all of that. I miss living. That's what it is. I miss living. And I let cancer put me in this funky depression. I was mad because it changed my life. I was mad because things were left over after it was gone. The cancer's gone, but I had severe spinal stenosis, which, you know, is pinching the nerves that control my legs. Then my knees started going on me, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you know, by the time I get done, I'm gonna be the bionic woman because the doctor says I need a new knees. They want to do operation on my spine, and I'm. It's a lot. It's a lot, and a lot of big decisions to make. You know, definitely going to be selling the house. We got a couple of years before Mr. Bob retires, so we want to get the house sold so that when he retires, we don't have to worry about, oh, we got to sell the house now. No, we'll have that already done. So all we got to do is pack up and head on to Arizona. I don't know if we're driving, flying. I think at his age and my age, we probably should just fly and ship the car out there, which you can do. It's expensive, but you can ship your car out to where you at, and then we can stay in a hotel for a week or so till we find out, um, you know, rent an apartment and get the utilities turned on and all of that kind of stuff. So I'm thinking we should just go bare bones, like, because the climate out here and the climate out there are very different. Plus, the cost of living in Arizona is decent, way cheaper than Connecticut, way cheaper than Connecticut. Like, what I pay for my mortgage here in Connecticut, I have probably a mansion in Arizona, or mini mansion, maybe a mini mansion. But yeah, Um, we've both been, well, I spent 15 years out there, so I know about the heat. Um, in the times that we've gone, we've always visited in the summer. So Mr. Bob knows about the heat too, and he can handle it. I think the hottest it's ever been when I was out there was 122, and people were dropping like flies because it was just too hot. 122 degrees. I remember I was catching a bus, and I got a little lightheaded. So they push for you to drink, 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 drink. Stay hydrated because you sweat. So you got to drink, 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 drink. Um, Out there, they sell those big gulps and 32-ounce cups, like on a regular. And the restaurants have the little misting water things, showers that come down while you're sitting outside. If you're sitting outside to eat, I guess. But it's such a mist. It's just something to cool you, keep you cool. But yeah, I think they hit triple digits today too. But anyway, so I am still working on my kill my 12 by 12 pad. Also, if you are interested in anything or looking for anything particular, like flowers, stamps, dyes, trims, that kind of stuff, you can email me at shirlscraftyworld@gmail.com and let me know. That's the way, right now, that's how I'm doing it. It's because, as you guys can see, it's kind of hard for me to get around. So it's hard for me to go through all these tubs and boxes and stuff. And right now I'm focused on just making my home fireproof for the fire marshal not to be riding my behind every 2 weeks, because that is just ridiculous. I don't need the harassment. I really don't. So, but as we're clearing it out, and as I'm going through things, I can keep in mind, oh, so and so said they were looking for this, and so said they were looking for that, because I have at least 4, I think he said 4 rolling totes downstairs in the basement that probably still have craft stuff in them. I'm one of those people that if I went to a retreat, I didn't always unpack. So I probably have paper sitting in those and stuff like that, and in glue or whatever that I didn't unpack when I came home. A lot of times you come home with stuff in bags and stuff, and you just put them down. I would be exhausted. I mean, a lot of these I went to like New Jersey, Pennsylvania, upstate New York. I mean, by the time I drive and get home and drag that stuff in the house, I don't feel like then turning around and, okay, ribbons go in this box and glue goes here and punches go here, and yeah. So that didn't happen. So yeah, I'm sure there is a bunch of crafts hiding somewhere going, use me, because I have bought a lot over the years, and now that I'm not running around like I used to, I probably won't use it all. So I need to just let it go, and I don't feel like dragging it all to Arizona. In Arizona, I probably won't have my own bedroom for crafting like I do here, because we're going to be an apartment instead of a house. And I don't even know if I'm going to have my mom stay with us, because she's getting up in the years, and those Social Security, her rent keeps going up, and that's taking money away from her to be able to buy her pills, her medications. And then she's sitting there hungry, and I'm like, have to send my mom money so that she's not hungry, because SSI is not covering it all anymore. So it's a shame. That's why I want to have my own. I'm not giving up my dream of buying some land in Tucson and maybe getting a double wide mobile home or a single wide mobile home, and then a double wide mobile home, and then also a tiny house that I can use, a tiny house or a shipping container that I can have converted for Cheryl's Crafty World. And then I'll have a place people can come to, what if I had this tiny, if I had both? The shipping container can be where we craft and have fun, and the tiny house could be where the guests can sleep, unless they want to book a hotel. Then we can do weekend ones or overnight ones. Got my mind going. Anyway, I'm not going to keep you guys too long. So that's what's going on with Shirlene Vlogs. Um, those of you that are praying for me, please keep praying. I am definitely in an uphill fight, but all things are possible with Christ, right? So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to be inspiration for others who may have given up. You know, I think watching that 600-pound Life TV show, I mean, although they had surgery, I'm doing this without surgery. Even though every doctor in the world, you know, like 2 of my doctors are already picking out my casket, you know, and I'm like, y'all go ahead. I do what God say. So I'm going to get the weight off. I'm probably be doing the 10-day green smoothie cleanse with JJ Smith because that worked for me last time. I don't mind drinking 3 smoothies a day plus snacks. And I'm going to do the 3 C's, which is cucumber, carrots, and cashews. Not all together, but yeah, those are the 3 things I like: cucumbers, carrots, and cashews. So I'll probably be eating those and doing my exercises and moving. You got to move it, move it. All right, you guys have a blessed day. I get a little silly after a while. I'm tired. I'm fatigued. And I'm learning not to beat myself up when I can't do what I want to do because my body is tired. You know, the inside Shirlene is like, let's go, let's take on the world. And my body is like, yo, you better sit down somewhere. So, yeah, that's what I'm dealing with. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy, I tell you. Not that I know I have any enemies. But, yeah, not being able to move a lot, always in pain. The thing with spinal stenosis is when you walk upright, it's painful. But when you bend over, it relieves the pain on the spine. So it's a catch-22. You need to walk upright like a human being, but you're going to be in pain, right? So what do? Do you drug up, or do you deal with the pain? I'm in pain 24 hours a day because I have the nerve pain, which there are days I can't feel my feet. There are days I can only feel temperature. Like if Bob gives the most amazing foot rubs, but I can't feel them now. I can feel the warmth from his hand, but that's it. I have to be careful not to step on anything because I might not feel it. Not that there's anything, you know, I don't have no little kids leaving toys or anything out here. So, yeah, just life with disability and the challenges that you go through. But I'm not a quitter. I'm tough. So if you guys don't see me that much, it's because I'm fighting this fight, and it's probably going to take its toll on me, but I have to keep going. And I'm fighting it up here too, because people treat you different when you ain't fat. They treat you different when you are fat. Even some of the people closest to you, they treat you different, and you live differently. You know, you go to a restaurant, you ask for a table instead of a booth because you feel like you're not going to fit in the booth. You know, you get on the airplane, you have to ask for a seatbelt extension. And you just feel like everybody's looking at you. You worry about who you sitting next to, because are they going to complain and say that you're spilling into their seat? I mean, so many things you worry about. You know, clothes fitting properly. My body's 2 different sizes. My hips and thighs are larger than my top. So in a top, I might wear a 1 or 2X, and on the bottom, I gotta have a 3X because I got all those hips and thighs. So, just craziness. At the end of the day, it's what you think about yourself that matters, and what you believe about yourself, and loving yourself. And I'm doing this for me. I'm not doing it for attention. I'm not doing it for my husband. I'm not doing it for my kids. I'm doing it for me, because I've been through hell and back with this cancer and its after effects and its treatments And my whole life was turned upside down. Upside down. And it seemed like as soon as I take 2 steps forward, I get knocked back 10 more steps. But I gotta pick my head up, look up to the sky for what's coming for my help, and keep it pushing. And that's what I'm doing. So I hope you guys are blessed. Thank you for coming to my channel. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.